Yo, what's up, people? I'm going to talk a little bit today about creativity and thinking outside of the box. Thinking out of the box is great. That's where creativity comes from. You try new things, you explore new ideas, you make new music, you make new art, you think of new projects, you think in new ways so you can think about the future. Thoughts like these are usually best when they come naturally, like when you're having fun or, all those great ideas you have when you're in the shower. You're not really actively thinking, all of the thoughts are just coming to your mind. Now, thinking outside of the box is great, but what about inside of the box? The outside of the box doesn't even exist unless there's the inside of the box. That's still part of the equation. Now, I kind of consider this box your toolbox. All of the skills you have, all the knowledge you acquired. I think it's important to develop a good toolbox to use outside of the box. Now, for example, take music. Things inside of the box would include practicing your rhythm, playing to a metronome, practicing your scales, reading music theory, other music that inspires you or you listen to, other teachers you had, anything that goes into your mind. Out of the box is more when you're going outward, so when you're creating, songwriting, jamming or improvising, things like that. Now here's the thing, developing this toolbox requires a lot of focus. When you're doing music, it requires a lot of practice or reading to get really good at. It takes a lot of repetitiveness, going over scales or licks or just practicing, and it's not always that fun. The best out of the box thinking comes when you're having fun or relaxed. But remember, those creation out of the box comes from the toolbox. Amazing abstract painters that are completely creative, completely outside of the box, things you would not even think possible to even exist. All of that comes out of a lot of practice, a lot of practicing their techniques, reading knowledge, hours and hours and hours of doing the same thing before they could even get to that level. The best creations I find come from open minds, but who took the time and put all of that work and effort into the craft that they love. The best work comes from a lot of practice, a lot of focus, and a lot of passion, but also the ability to see things in a new way. Like everything I'm saying right now, I'm coming up with it, but it's from stuff that I learned in the past. Things that other people said or other experiences that I have to make me come up with these theories. But I use them to create these ideas or thoughts that I'm talking about right now. Another example is my videos. I watch a lot of other vloggers and I kind of take note at what they are doing as well. A lot of my styles and video editing and the way I approach YouTube comes from a lot of observation of how other YouTubers ran their business online or ran their channel, or how they interacted with their audience, or what have you. I took a lot of what I liked from other YouTubers and tried them out for myself in my own way. I also learn from my own videos. Every time I do one, I get a little bit more experience. But not only that, after I make a video, I usually watch it and kind of critically analyze the weak points, the strong points, what I like about it, what I don't like about it. For instance, that video I did as a video response to Dan Brown, which didn't show up in many people's subscription boxes. But anyway, after I watched it, I noticed it was a bit long, so that's something I have to work on. I noticed my tone was pretty boring, so I think I need to be a little bit more animated, a little bit more passionate in my voice, and I need to speak a little quicker. Make sure I enunciate my words properly, and make sure I get more to the point. So every time I make a video and I'm actually focusing, then I have the potential to get better because I see what I did wrong before, what I did right before, analyze it, and then move on accordingly. The last couple months, I wasn't really that focused. I was more concerned about finding a job. I had other things going on in my life, so the videos kind of sucked, to be honest. My channel wasn't very well maintained the last couple of months. So there's where you kind of see the difference between focusing and not focusing, because right now I feel like I'm in a state where I could focus a lot better, so I think you'll see my videos be a lot better and kind of change and get better as I keep doing this. What is something you want to be better at? Leave a comment or video response. I dare ya. Peace. Mike Marino. Stub my toe. Ugh.